Hi guys, it's so freaking cold here, and in spite of all that, I'm going to take a risk and make this video. It's so cold, I'm not able to hold my phone, and I just want to show how cold it is. That's why I'm doing this without mic. Sorry for the audio. It's so cold and I can't stand it. You can see the sunlight on my face, but it's not what you see. It's so freaking cold.
Hi guys, my name is Azhar and you're watching my YouTube channel Azhar Sasi. Today we are at Cerro Cathedral, which is in Bariloche, Argentina. This is Cerro Cathedral, Bariloche for you. I'm here today to learn skiing. So let's see if I start my journey of skiing. Let's go.
So guys, we came to Cerro Cathedral to do some skiing. Also we thought that let's learn skiing today, so we hired an instructor for half a day. We just learned skiing and the basics of skiing. So this is the place where he taught us skiing. I could not shoot anything while learning the skiing lessons because I just wanted to focus. I just want to tell you guys that skiing is not that easy as it seems when you see others doing it. It's so difficult, it's so exhausting wearing those gadgets and the dress. The skiing blade is so difficult, it's so hard. My legs start to hurt. We kind of got exhausted just in 2 or 3 hours. As you know, like any other sport or any other thing that you are learning, just like cycling, it's really hard. It doesn't just come overnight. So our thoughts were wrong. We couldn't learn skiing in just one single day, and I'm really glad that I just could ski a bit from this place to that place. So that was quite satisfying and I was happy about that. We just gave up learning skiing. It's not going to happen in just one day. So whosoever thinks that skiing is so easy, it's just fun to play in the snow, you are totally mistaken.
I'm going to show you how people go up until there and come back skiing. Do you see the way up there? Let me zoom for you guys. So that's the way of skiing. You should reach at the top using the chairlift, which is moving over there, which has some Coca-Cola in that. People go right up there. If you see people like ants from there coming down, skiing their way, that needs really professional training and you need to be really good in skiing. Only then you can go up until there.
It's not so. It takes a lot of practice. You need a lot of days to at least do a bit of skiing like these people do it. So once we were done with the practice and the learnings of the basics in skiing, he told us to go up there and he told us to explore the place, go up wherever you want and you could practice over there. When I arrived here and I just saw these people skiing, I lost all the hope. I was pretty sure that I'm not able to do it. Just look at the steep and how high these hills are, and if you ski and you lose control, you will never know where you will go and fall, and there is nobody around that could help you out here.
Just look at this. This is so freaking crazy. Where I'm right now is so cold, so cold. I am not able to shoot this video. My hands are freezing. I have one hand in my gloves. It's slipping, like one hand in with the gloves and one hand with the band. Like I just can't hold this phone and it's so cold. Look at this place. Just look at this place. Look at the people who are skiing over here. Just can't imagine. It's unbelievable. It's beautiful.
It's so incredible.
So I just gave up the idea of skiing after seeing this beautiful place. Like, who would want to ski? I was just mesmerized by this place, and I just want to spend some time watching the beauty of this place. I was just being a spectator, watching people ski, and just wondering from how long or how many years they are practicing this skiing. And I was just lost in this beautiful place. You don't get the mindset to ski, but just to watch. In the process of shooting this video, I lost my friends. We did not have any network on our cell phones, so I kind of lost my friends. They were somewhere else and I was left behind, so I had to explore all by myself. So after getting on into few chair cars, it was so long. It just seems like it's just a small hill from the down, but when you come up here, you would know that it goes and goes and goes on. It never ends. I'm not sure how many hills are we passing by. I still wonder how these people constructed all these on the hills, and it's so strong and it's so calm. It's not that crowded like we see in the hill stations of India. It was already 5 and 5:15. I was just standing there and seeing the beauty of this place, and I thought if it becomes dark, I won't be able to reach to my place, or I won't be able to reach to my friends. So I thought let's go down, search our friends. If they are not there, let's go back to our hostel. I came back to the hostel. Even in my hostel, my friends were not there, so they were even late than me. I think they were still there, and I was still waiting, and it was not becoming dark at all. And it was already 7 or 7:20 p.m. And I was wondering, why is it not becoming dark? In Buenos Aires, it just becomes dark. Then I realized that we are in two different places of the country, and it becomes darker here pretty late. So it was around 8 p.m. when this entire light went off and the night came in. Only then I realized why those people who were skiing there did not leave just like me, because they already know that it's going to take time to become dark. They were already aware of it, but I was not sure. So when you go to these places, just check out the sunset timings so that you would know when to get out of that place. Since this is closer to the South Pole, I think the sun lasts for a long time in the evenings. So I just want to show you guys around the hostel that we stayed. This is our hostel. It was a beautiful hostel with an incredible view. What I loved about this hostel was it had kitchen where we could cook the food ourselves, so that we don't have to buy the food outside. We did cook for a night, and it was a real cool place. It was so calm. In the hostel there were not much people. I really like this place. That's my things. So this was a nice hostel. So I was just waiting for my friends. They came back, and it was our day for the return flight, and we had our flight in the night, so we had to leave. I was waiting for them and we left. Hey guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video and you really had some learnings from the video, and you really enjoyed the beautiful place Bariloche. If you have any questions about this video, and if you want to tell something about this video, please let me know in the comments. I would be really glad to see them on the comments. Also, please give me a like if you like this video, and please give me a dislike, a thumbs down if you don't like this video. I would really appreciate your feedback on my videos. Please do check out the other videos on my channel, and if you have any questions about them, please drop your comments. Please share this video with your friends so that you can plan a trip to Bariloche with them. Also, for more such cool videos and interesting videos, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Ciao.
Thank you for watching this